Hi everyone, Harrison from LED Torch Shop here with an AceBeam torch today. It's the T27 Searchlight, maximum of 2,500 lumens, over 1,000 meters in throw. But before I get into it, I'll show you what you get in the pack. First of all, comes in a nice box like this, just like a lot of the AceBeam stuff, nice cardboard box. You get a half holster, which is pretty similar to a lot of searchlights you get with a big reflector. They don't sort of give you a full holster because they're a bit awkward. So just a half holster with a nice generous belt loop on the back and a good hook. You also get a sleeve for a 18650 battery to fit into, as this runs off a 21700 battery. All you have to do if you run a lot of 18650s, like you probably got if you do have a lot of torches at home, probably got 18650s lying around, all you have to do is put that sleeve straight in there and you can run it off general 18650 batteries. It does come with a 21700 battery, which is great. You also get spare O-rings and lanyard, pretty standard with the AceBeam stuff. You get your charging cable, so you do charge it through a USB-C to USB-A port. The USB-C just goes straight into there and that little toggle. That light will come on red, and then when it's fully charged, that little LED will change to green. You're good to go. This one's actually a really nice little charging cable because you don't lose a USB port. It's just got one on the side, so you can charge two USB things off the same single port. You also get a warranty card, and you get your warning label, and you get a user manual. Diving straight into the torch, like I said, maximum of 2,500 lumens, running off a Cree XHP 35 chip. Really nice thrower. It's got a really good hotspot in the middle there. Great distance light, great searchlight, and just because of the compact size, it does make a really nice general purpose light as well. It does have a front switch and a tail switch with a really nice decent pocket clip and sort of that cigar grip. And I found torch this size is actually really nice in that sort of cigar grip style of carry. Clicky at the back, yeah, it just makes it a really nice torch to use. But yeah, you can use it at the front as well if you're just sort of walking around and using it more of a searchlight rather than that sort of tactical feel. Outputs and runtimes though, so it's got a bunch of different modes. Ultra low though is 1 lumen, and it's going for about 30 days runtime off that 21700 battery. Not a crazy usable light, but if you did need something very low output, because of the big reflector you can still see with it, very close up things. Then you got your low mode, jumps up to 150 lumens for about 15 hours. Being a big reflector, that's a usable light for sure to walk around with and do whatever. Then you kind of jump up to mid mode, which is 550 lumens. 4.5 hours. Again, really great usable light. That's when you start sort of getting your distance now into your distance modes. And then you go to your high mode, which is 1400 lumens for about 1.5 hours. Again, that's where you're going to sort of stay with most of the time between that medium and high modes. That's what I did anyway. You definitely get your distance out of those. Then you can jump up to your turbo mode, which is 2,500 lumens, and then it sort of drops down to 1,400 lumens in sort of about 1.6 minutes, and then it goes for about another 78 minutes runtime. Even though it does have some nice sort of cooling fins here, it will get quite warm on those hot settings if you're out there for a long time and in a warmer climate. I wasn't necessarily in a warmer climate, and so it doesn't get overly hot for me. But yeah, I reckon with these distance lights, you don't need them on those crazy outputs. Sometimes that does wash it out. Not so much with this one on those high modes. Definitely seems to keep that beam quite nicely. When you hit those medium to high modes, you definitely get the distance. Usable distance with this one is easily around that 400-500 meter mark. You can just scan a tree line out to 600 meters. Definitely, if you sort of had a scope, sort of to see a bit further, obviously. Yes, definitely one to keep in your mind if you're looking for a sort of a compact searchlight, which this definitely hits the nail on the head for. Yeah, like I said, it's USB-C charging, which is great. All aircraft grade aluminium. This is a great sort of compact searchlight. If you're looking for a sort of a light that's comfortable enough to walk around with for multiple nights on end, it's definitely one to consider. You got your 1.2 meter sort of impact resistance, your 5 meters submersible underwater. Just make sure that tab for the USB-C charging is nice and tight, and all your O-rings are sort of not perished or anything like that. You got your 21700 battery, so it's got super long runtime. AceBeam have got that 5-year warranty, so you know their stuff's tried and tested and gonna last. Really nice reflector. If you're interested in it, go check it out. We'll drop a link below. You can see the whole AceBeam range from there. They make some really great products, and yeah, definitely tried and tested. So if you're after a compact searchlight that got loads of runtime, loads of output, and really nice distance and beam profile, T27 is definitely one to consider. Thanks for watching today's video. Please feel free to like, subscribe, really helps the channel out. We've got new content coming out every week at the moment, really making a push for this back half of the year to get you some new content, new products. There's new stuff coming in all the time, so yeah, definitely hit that bell, hit that subscribe, and keep yourself up to date. And thanks for watching this one.